Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're taking a look here at Celestia, seeing what's going on. This is actually a request from one of our community members here, Okasha. Thanks so much for requesting that I cover this here. We'll go ahead and see what's going on. My guess is if you're at a loss, you probably shorted, which makes sense. Obviously trying to take down the beast when the price shoots up like this, but we got to be careful right now shorting coins because things are taking off, and you're more likely to have luck going up than down right now. Okay, so just know we're going to talk about that and much more. If you're new to the channel, I'm not a financial advisor. I do love teaching people to trade. I really hope you can learn something here today. If so, we're going to comment below, I guess, more so. Let me know if you have learned something. It's great to hear the feedback. Speaking of feedback, congrats to our community members for some massive profits here on XRP and Solana. Looks like we took some healthy profits yesterday from Solana, between 60 to 70% on 5 different scalp trades. So awesome job there. Keep up the good work, folks. Absolutely happy that's working well for you. And then last but not least, too, I get a lot of good feedback on this exchange. They are phenomenal. Yeah, you get a nice, healthy bonus if you with some deposit rewards. They have some loot boxes you can get. Bitunix, if you use the link down below, you'll be eligible for some deposit rewards and future trading competitions. They have no KYC or VPN. Phenomenal exchange. They actually have trailing stop losses. Very uncommon in cryptocurrency nowadays. So really cool stuff. Be sure to check that out in your own time. What we want to do here on this coin is just quickly acknowledge some obvious things here. First of all, there's not a lot of data on the daily to kind of look at some moving averages or RSI. Those are all based on 14-day lags or longer. And so really don't have a tremendous amount to rely on there. Okay, we kind of got to look at our 4-hour and hourly charts to see what's going on. And the thing we want to take away here is that the money flow is increasing. As money increases into the coin, the price will sustain itself. So if we start to see money flow index coming down, that's a case in point where we may want to consider shorting. Okay, but right now we are overextended, due for a correction. However, I don't think we're going to see that anytime soon. Taking a look at TD sequential, we're at a 7 right now on TDS, which basically just means that we've been increasing for a full 30 to 40 hour period. That's fine. Most coins will go 70 to 100 hours without pulling back. So please understand, just because we are overextended doesn't mean we're going to pull back instantly because of that. See if we have any moving averages here, of course, on the 4-hour. Those are going to be much lower. We'll look at the hourly, actually, to kind of see if we have any trend lines, which we do here so far. And what we can kind of see is that the price action is honoring this ascending trend concurrent with the 20-day SMA. So until the price breaks below the 20-day SMA, I'm not convinced to consider a short. We can see here we're making higher highs and higher lows so far. And at this point, until it shifts that momentum, we have to recognize that it's probably going to continue. Okay, so that's just kind of something to understand. We take a look at Ichimoku Cloud. All green lights here to leave your long position open too. The lagging span is going to intersect within the price action probably within the next 24 to 48 hours. So I would say that if you're going to consider a short, wait a little bit longer. Yes, you might miss some opportunities, but I'd much rather miss out on a short, catch the next long, than to effectively be able to try to fight it the whole way. Okay. Speaking of long, if you do decide to take a long, this is where you will see a potential bouncing point. My money is on 0.5 based on the fact that that's a most recent high here. We can see we had 6 hours of rejection at that price point of roughly $3.71. And then the price continued lower to just continue the ascending trend. So truth is, if the price does pull back, my money is on 370, 371. I'm going to add an alert here if the price comes to that level. Might consider a swing trade here with our community, possibly even a day trade. Secondary to that, we got 0.618 at 358 as a secondary option there. Okay, so just know it's very common for the price to pull back to those levels. If it does, this is if the price breaks this ascending trend though. Got to keep in mind, if it pulls back to that level, it may not be advantageous to consider a long because we're breaking that ascending trend too, right? There's a lot of things to consider, but the general concept here is that this coin is bullish. We got to respect that. And until it pulls back to specific levels and breaks these trend lines, I'm not convinced it's going to pull back anytime soon. So we're definitely looking at a potential continuation here. I think it's much more likely to see that. So if you have a short open, please be careful. Maybe adjust your stop loss accordingly. But I get this question a lot. Do I adjust my stop loss higher? In markets like this right now, not a good call. I had some folks ask me about Solana yesterday in like the $55 range, and I was like, do not adjust your stop loss higher. If anything, go lower, get stopped out at a smaller price, and essentially walk away clean. Okay. Well, it's not clean, but it's much better than messy right now because Solana jumped up to like the 60 some odd dollar range. It's crazy, crazy cool stuff. Anyways, this coin has that potential. That's what I'm getting at. We'll go ahead and cover this again here soon. Thanks so much again for the request. Definitely appreciate that. Once more, make sure you jump on over to this exchange. Phenomenal exchange, especially if you're in a US or Canada where KYC is required. This is an exchange that doesn't require that, and they are phenomenal. Really good limit orders, market orders, so you get filled quite nice, low slippage. Generally speaking, their fees are very nice too. So thanks again, Bitunix, for the opportunity. Look forward to seeing you on the next video, though. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.